How important is that Lenzing Papier innovates around paper?
That's a very good question. To be our innovator ourselves, that is very, very difficult. The developments we are seeing in the market, all our competitors are seeing that as well. So everybody jumps on the same bandwagon. It's very difficult for a paper company to distinguish itself on the basis of product or on the basis of innovation. The nice thing about Lenzing Papier is that we are small enough to also do some specialties. So if a customer comes with a kind of a request, can you change that or can you change that? We are willing to do so. We can have two specifications for a 50 GSM's paper grade, for example, one with a low bulk and one with a higher bulk, because our machine is flexible enough and because we are small enough to do so. We do not require 1,000 tons of a production run. We can do smaller. We can help you in developing new markets. So that is one of the peculiarities of Lenzing Papier, and I think we are one of the few companies in the business who are still open to do such kind of things. And it's the nice thing also about Mr. Broembauer. He will always listen and be open to that and conduct some trials to see whether it's a viable opportunity, yes or no. But you can come to us with a question, also with a difficult question for a product, and we always take that seriously.
And that's unique to Lenzing Papier?
I think it's not unique to Lenzing Papier, but there are not many mills who are able to do that anymore. And we are one of them who are listening to customers and who are doing our best to make a product work for a customer. I just got a phone call, that's why I was a little bit later, for a company who wants to have 300 tons of paper with a special characteristic. So yes, we take that seriously. We are looking towards, can we do that, at what cost, what will be the price? If the price is right and we have the technology and they have the volume, and the volume does not have to be 1,000 tons a month, we can do something and we can help them and we can support them. And they have a kind of a safety valve with us. And it's not unique, but we're one of the few companies who are willing to do so.
And that's also your mindset, right?
Yes. To go a step further, that's the reason why I don't care about having our own brand. Because our flexibility is that a customer comes to us and we are making a product to his needs. Why would you then change to another company? He knows he's in good hands with us.
Is there a lot of loyalty in your business?
I think so, yes. I think I've seen it many times with end customers, especially with merchants, that in difficult times they have been loyal to us, and it's the other way around as well. At the moment, that's not typical for the paper industry, because the paper industry is under a lot of pressure. That means that some companies want to bypass the merchants and go direct themselves. But we are loyal, and I'm seeing also that loyalty back. We can always discuss difficult themes. When we're not unhappy with certain developments, we can openly discuss that. And I always see ears who are willing to do so. So I think loyalty is very, very important. Customers need to rely on us and vice versa. I think that's, and I also believe that is one of the key things on which Lenzing Papier stands out against other mills.
Is it also when you got here from your previous job, is it a mindset thing?
It's a mindset thing, yeah. From a previous job, we were in Holland, we had the same attitude. I worked for Crown van Gelder, we had the same attitude. We support our merchants. And that led to a situation when a big competitor from us, from Portugal, went to a merchant and said, hey, I give you 5,000 tons at prices 20% below the price level of Crown van Gelder, and you can kick them out and they're gone, bye-bye. And that merchant knew that I blocked other customers because we were loyal to that merchant and not to other merchants. So they knew that. So they had internal discussion, are we accept that offer, yes or no? And they said, no, we're keeping it down because we know that Crown van Gelder is loyal and the other one comes and goes. So we are choosing, we are defending Crown van Gelder position in the market. I will never forget that. Then Crown van Gelder was taken over by an investment company who said, you have to be lean and mean. So you go to all your print companies and tell them, you can buy paper from us directly as well at the same prices as the merchants are offering you. So that was one of the reasons why I quit. Here we are successful. My former employee went bankrupt. So I think it's really, really key to show that you're dependable, also in difficult times like now, that people can rely on us. We can discuss difficult things, like things we have been discussing this morning about how is the turnover going on. We see some end customers disappearing, so we need to find a solution for that. But I think the loyalty in this instance is really, really, really key.
Is there some way of enhancing that loyalty, in your opinion, beyond just the service and the kind of commitment you have? Is it?
No, I think in this case, the personal contact is very important. You have to look into each other's eyes, and you have to know, and they have to know that you are honest.
Yeah, I think we discussed that Klarheit and clarity and transparency.
Yeah. And if we are unhappy with things, we can just discuss it with them openly. This is the situation, this is what we're seeing, this is what we're seeing in our numbers. We want to change that. How can we change that? How can we do that? We do it together with you. How do we do that? And they know they're loyal and they know they have a preference for doing business with us. Like the price negotiation, just like now. He knows that we are dependable. He knows he can deal with us a little bit when it is needed. So he knows in difficult times he can rely on us. It's the other way around as well. When we have difficult times, I can ask him for a favor. He will do so. So it's give and take. And that's key. And another key, I said it before, is I want to treat all people who I'm dealing with on the same way that I want to be treated with myself. I don't want to be cheated, so I don't cheat you. I give you 100% confidence because that's the way I want to be treated as well.
Yeah, I think that's a great principle to have, and I think that's the only way to do business in long term.
Yeah.
If you have one wish for the next year, for your role and for Lenzing Papier, what would that be?
One wish for Lenzing Papier is that we will benefit from the trend towards circularity, sustainability, being good to the environment, and the people will buy more paper, will order more paper for Lenzing Papier. That's my wish for Lenzing Papier. And my personal wishes is to stay healthy and to be happy. And to enjoy the paper business like before.
Super. Thanks, Jos.
Okay.
Super.